I think you need to get out to a wide market, and particularly in the industry that I'm in, we're not a brewer ourselves, we're an experience behind a big brand and that. And the more people that know about us, the better it is. I'd say ours is more old school. A lot more old school. Yes, we've got the technologies and that, but it's in the most of it is in the original sort of cellars and the parts of the building. So you're in a historic building itself, so that adds all into it and that. So it's nice to see another side of the coin as well. Well, we are a new experience. We're basically a beer tour. So we tell the story of the great Czech beer, from how it started to where it is today, and how it became the benchmark for every golden lager around the world, basically, and that. And so we have self-guided tours. We need people. We want to be the top-rated tourist attraction in Prague, as opposed to the brewery, where they are 90 kilometres out of Prague, so it's a 2-hour journey to get there, 2-hour journey to get. So we're more accessible, so we're opening the market for more people to find out about the beer that practically everybody is serving in the centre of Prague and that, and why we do the things we do. Getting people through the door, or bums on seats, as I like to say, and that. Because not everybody, I'm sure Guinness have had the same experience before in their time, not everybody drinks Guinness and that, not everyone drinks beer and that, and the thought, do I want to go on a beer tour? So it's providing that it's more to that, it's the historical side of things. You get to learn a lot about the Czech history, and you can see why we do things, and it's built into our culture. I think it's becoming more and more of a trend. One of the biggest difficulties we actually have in the Czech Republic is because we're called the Pilsner experience. The word experience is known by not that many countries. But since we've opened, we're seeing more and more of it, so it's becoming adopted by the Europeans, so they know what to expect. They're going to see a little bit more behind the scenes and that. So that for us, it's an education process, and the word experience doesn't really even translate to Czech very well as well. So this is another sort of aspect of the business that we have to sort of look into and expand on it and that. But for sure, going forward, I see a lot more of the breweries adding an aspect of that into their marketing and that, because it helps to spread the word. Obviously, for smaller brewers, it's an expensive thing, so I don't see too many doing that. But some of the bigger ones, if they want to have international reach, they've got to find a way of going out and getting that, And we're better than to do it in the home of where they're based. I'm absolutely thrilled. I think it makes perfect sense, and we'll love to host everybody next year in Prague.